courtside with Tim Swartz and Brian Benefit-Demi. I'm Blake Zuniga, and we've got a fun one. So Minnesota will get the first possession. Now here is Sims. Floats one. Rebounded by Buckets.
Well, Odyssey Sims made it to her first WNBA Finals in 2017. Unfortunately for her, the Sparks unfortunately fell short of their ultimate goal. She battled to the very end with her team. They ended up losing to the Lynx in 5.
Here's Dangerfield. Down low. Out of bounds. It'll be Aces ball. And the Aces with possession. And here's Buckets. Can't cash in from the left block. And despite not winning the championship in 2017, what do you think Sims may have learned from losing in the finals?
Well, I think it gives you a healthy perspective, Blake. You realize just how tough it is to win it all. You have to reflect on the good.
That was awesome. Nasty, absolutely filthy.
This building is done. He dug deep into her bag of tricks right there.
And I hope she keeps that one handy because I really, really want to see it again.
Pass to Dangerfield. Collier with it. To the inside. Unable to get that one to go. So Las Vegas will take it the other way. Now Allen. Buckets. She's off on that one. Excellent D there from Sylvia Fowles. Odyssey Sims for 3. That one's in. Her first basket of the game. She is 1 for 2.
Not just a ball-dominant guard, Sims can score on the catch and shoot, especially when she gets it to line up right.
Stolen by Sylvia Fowles. Here's Dangerfield. Covered by McCautry. The shot by Dangerfield, no good.
And now they're 1 for 5 to start this game. Having trouble getting it going.
Here's Buckets. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Flying high and throwing down the hard one hand.
One of my favorite moves right there, guys.
And she does it as well as anyone. Just tremendous skill in the air.
Pass to Dangerfield. Back to Sims. Stolen by Sword. The Aces with the lead. Here's Buckets. That's good for her third bucket. Now 3 for 6 from the field. With a decent portion of the season already in the books, Tim, we have a bit of an idea of who the real title contenders just might be, right?
Absolutely. I mean, there is no substitute for actually playing the game. We talked during the offseason about where we think teams rank, who we think can win it all, but the time for projections have passed. Now we are starting to see who is for real.
This is when you can survey the standings, look around the league, and before the stretch run, see who really has a shot to win it all. But remember, if you're a top team, everyone, and I mean everyone, is thinking about ways to beat you.
She's got so many tricks in her bag. She will find a way to hurt you.
Left side Sims. Pass to Dangerfield. Back to Sims. There's the 3. Las Vegas grabs the miss. Buckets with it. 8 points for her. Here's Buckets. Makes it off the glass.
Well, her shooting has been outstanding. Definitely, one of the reasons why they're winning this game.
The Here's Sims. Collier outside. Fouls. Great D that time from Carolyn Swords. And they have certainly been looking locked in offensively.
They sure have, staying aggressive and playing in control.
Here's buckets for the basket. It's number 6 for her this game. 6 for 9, and that's 67% shooting. Minnesota trailing. Pass to Fouls. Collier outside. Brown with it. Clock at 6. Puts it up from 17. The shot will not fall.
A real defensive lapse there. She's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. They're lucky she didn't punish them there.
Buckets, no good. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Aces ahead. They're up by 7. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. First quarter in the books, second about to get underway. And guys, what's your take on the Aces so far?
Simple. Defense, defense, defense so far, and they have really clamped up.
Say it one more time, Tim. Defense?
Defense.
Every shooter that challenges their defense has had a hand in their face.
And it's the Aces with the ball. The shot from the low post is good. Now Brown. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Outside Sims. Dantas. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
So tenacious on the offensive glass. Fouls has led the WNBA in O boards a few times.
Buckets, and she finishes it off with a one-handed jam. Oh, yeah.
You got to be kidding me. Breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
And why not? A nice way to pad the lead right there.
Let's all go to New York.
Oh, yes, indeed. I'm all in.
And that one's good. Fouls.
Well, on the floor, Odyssey Sims has outstanding fundamentals. Love to see her find the wide-open teammate there. And after being drafted 2nd overall in the 2014 WNBA draft, Odyssey Sims wasted no time getting acclimated to this league. In her first year, she averaged over 16 points per game and dished out over 4 assists per game. And at the end of the season, she was named to the WNBA's all-rookie team.
The putback, she hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Got to put a body on Dantas. When you don't do this, she's more than capable of grabbing offensive boards.
Here's buckets. Add the basket to her impressive total. That brings her to 10 of 14. And despite a stellar rookie campaign, Odyssey Sims didn't play in her first All-Star game until 2019.
You know, that can happen sometimes. Blake had to play for a few different teams, but her expansive skill set and tenacious work ethic have always been there. Her all-star nod symbolized her ability to turn potential into major production.
Sims, and that one off the back of the rim and in.
She's fortunate that that shot found the bottom of the bucket.
Here's Las Vegas. Here's buckets, and down it goes, jamming it home.
Some more nice work in the paint. She has really established herself inside.
So the Lynx now, 9-point game. Pass to Sims. Dantas, she's guarded by Wilson. Offensive rebound. Fouls can't get it to go.
That's the kind of D that's needed when she's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over her.
And she banks in the layup.
You know, they've been extremely efficient and effective getting the ball inside.
Totally. I mean, we're seeing some real shortcomings from this defense. They've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
Back to Sims. in. That's her third field goal of the game. She's 3 for 5.
After struggling in the first quarter, she has come alive here in the second.
Buckets gets the bucket.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
It doesn't matter how good their perimeter defense is if they keep allowing easy looks inside.
Now a timeout called by Minnesota.
They'd seen enough scoring in the paint and wanted to send a message to their team. Lock things up inside.
Yeah, you're right, Tim. I guarantee you this talk centers around cutting down on all those points coming against them in the paint.
And maybe it's more help. It's the front of player. They've got to try something.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Johnson outside. Carlton. Pass to Dangerfield. Just 4 to shoot. Drilled from 11 feet out.
After starting the game off pretty slow, they've really come to life here.
Yeah, they're putting it together. Still trailing, though, but their offense, it's gaining some traction.
Buckets gets the bucket.
She's putting on an excellent offensive display, and she may just be getting started.
Pass to Carlton. Fouls with it. Defended by Swords. And here's Dangerfield. Johnson outside. Off target with the 3. Now here's Buckets. Tight defense on her. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Johnson. That is her first foul of the game. Lynx on D. They trail by 11. Here's Buckets. That falls. Nice feed that time from Lindsey Allen.
They've been playing very smart offensively in the first half. I think that's safe to say.
The numbers support that. They're shooting much better percentage from the field.
Let's see if they can keep it up.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Now here's Johnson, covered by Buckets. Just 5 to shoot. Takes the 3. The shot misses. And we finished one half of play. The Aces on top. They lead by 13. And we will be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit. Welcome back to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows down in the final 2 quarters. Buckets really making a difference here.
She was successful just about every time she drove the lane in the first half. She was on a mission.
It really was. You know, aggressive, attacking basketball at its very best is what we just saw. It's so fun to watch.
We love it. Over her first decade in the league, Sylvia Fowles has always been a force. Named to 3 WNBA All-Star games, she's also averaged a double-double 4 times over a season. But in 2017, Fowles took her game to another level, winning her first MVP award.
Whoa! When was the last time you saw that?
As athletic a move as you're going to see right there. Unbelievable.
How about that hang time?
Measured in minutes, not seconds.
You need some hang time if you're going to pull off the 360, and she sure got every bit of hang time she needed.
And Odyssey Sims, here we go. Uses the glass to finish the layup. For Fowles, when you get into the advanced numbers, she was out of this world.
Yeah, not only did she lead the league in defensive rating, she was also second in offensive rating. Fowles' efficiency numbers were off the charts as well. Best in the league in PER and effective shooting. Remember, in 2017, she also won Finals MVP. What a year.
Fowles down low, defended by Swords, and that one's good. Fowles.
Making it look effortless at times. Fowles has so many different moves around the rim. She's got a unique ability to score down low.
Buckets gets the bucket.
Her stroke has been dead on. Inside, outside, wherever. The shots are falling for her.
Here's Dangerfield. Outside Sims. Fowles, defended by Swords. And count the basket. She was fouled, and she's going to the line for one more.
Well, Sylvia Fowles has everything you would want in a premier defender. 6'6" height, great mobility, always giving top-notch effort. So it's no surprise that she's won multiple Defensive Player of the Year awards and has been on the all-defensive team numerous times.
One shot.
Fowles, her coaches all rave about defensive IQ.
Yeah, and what I like the most is how she reads the angles off the rebounding, the boards. Has the best rebounding average of all time. That's an underrated part of D. Limiting opponents' possessions, and Fowles owns the glass.
Now a timeout called by Las Vegas. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Pass to Buckets.
Hey, help me out,
That falls. Nice feed that time from Lindsay Allen.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside. That's 10 points in a row from the paint.
It's now become, here it comes, and see if you can stop it.
Here's Dangerfield. And here's Collier. Outside Sims. Now Dangerfield. Shot clock at 5.
Boy, the complexion of this game would be a whole lot different if she had shot the ball anything like she's capable of.
Now here's Collier. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Here's Buckets. So the whistle blows on the shot. 2 free throws for the contact there. It's going to be on Sylvia Fowles. The first one falls for her. The WNBA experimented with 2 rule changes during the 2019 All-Star Game. The 20-second shot clock and live subs. How do you like these changes?
You know me, I want offense, so it was a game for me. The game ended up 129 to 126, and I thought the 20-second timer was a fun idea, but I'm just not sure how it would work during regular season games. I'd split the difference and try out a 22-second shot clock.
Good idea, Brian. Can't believe I just said that. On the hockey-style substitutions, honestly, I really liked it. Kept the game moving, but also forces players to kind of make quick decisions on who to guard and creates interesting matchups.
And confident play we're seeing out of them.
Yeah, the scoreboard tells the story.
Here's buckets, and there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot, and we'll go to the line. And the first one drops. She hits both from the stripe.
She's done a better job of getting to the line here in the second half because in the first half, she was kind of just settling a little bit.
Now here's Brown. He's covered closely. Pass to Collier. Inside. Here's fouls. No luck on that one. Nice defense from Asia Wilson.
That's something they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass.
It certainly wouldn't hurt. Some extra possessions would definitely help narrow the gap. She has put her foot on the gas pedal this quarter. She's doing a tremendous job leading their offense.
Now Dangerfield. The rebound by Swords.
She just hasn't looked right. She hasn't. And something is off with her mechanics, I think.
Here's buckets. And she drops in the layup off glass.
Well, we've seen that more than a few times. Easy bucket in the paint.
The interior defense at that end has been lifeless, to say the least.
Over to the wing. Collier outside. And here's Carlton. No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change. The shot by Dangerfield, no good.
Her strokes looked a little shaky this quarter. Not much is hitting the target.
Pass to buckets. That's good, and it's Asia Wilson with the assist.
Those defenders look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're just getting pushed around on the low block. Maybe coach has got to make a substitution or something to energize his team.
Well, they better rally soon. They've given up 3 straight buckets in the paint. Really nice rebounding display. All game, getting it done.
Yeah, they've totally dominated on the glass. Just a huge advantage for them in that category.
And 3 quarters of play in the books. This one's all but over already. The Aces on top, delivering the blowout. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter here on 2K Sports. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
She showed us she's got a little point guard in her with this tremendous setup.
That was a terrific pass, no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by her.
Welcome back. 4th quarter of action starting up in what has been a one-side show. Now the Lynx with it. Here's Dangerfield. Pass to Carlton. Back to fouls. The lead pass was put in just the right spot to produce the layup.
How many difficult shots has Fouls made in her career? Just an incredible spirit about her game, not to be denied.
What more can you ask of a player at that end of the court? She contested the shot and corralled the board.
Now Dangerfield gets a three-pointer to fall.
A wide open three. They need much better communication defensively.
Buckets with it. And it's rebounded by Sylvia Fowles.
That's a surprise. Out of character for her to miss those when the D's not right in her face.
Now here's Brown. She's guarded by Wilson. Here's Banham. Another three for Minnesota.
These defenders better start closing down their shooters.
Yeah, that's 2 straight from long range.
Each trip down becoming more important.
Yeah, they need to string together some successful offensive possessions and play tough D. Defensively, they've been unable to shut down the most important part of the court, Brian, the middle.
Yeah, and the point totals in the paint are tilted heavily against them now.
Lexi Brown on the wing. Pass to Fowles. Dangerfield. Back to Fowles. He hits it just before the shot clock expires.
And she's really one of the most consistent scorers in the WNBA. Fowles, a career 60% shooter.
The basket drops and she gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming up for her.
They're beginning to just fall apart defensively, especially on the interior.
Yeah, they're crumbling like a cookie right now, and that's 4 straight field goals they've allowed from within touching distance of the rim.
The Lynx making a switch here. Here's Minnesota. They trail by 16. Now here is Sims. Not a lot of room. Now Banham. Wilson pulls it down.
A solid performance inside. You know, their rebounding, it's been terrific.
They're putting together a great game, aren't they? Strong performances throughout, and they've just been strong on the glass.
And it sets a tone. Performing at such a high level. They've got her to thank for this lead.
Minnesota calls a timeout. Buckets really making a difference here.
I think I know what they're going to be talking about this timeout. She's been taking it to them all game inside, and they haven't been able to stop her. They need to put up a better fight.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Dangerfield. Pass to Sims. Top of the key. It's hauled in by the Aces. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. And 2 free throws coming up as she misses that one. Drawing the whistle on a lot of contact there. It's going to be on Sylvia Fowles. No good on the free throw. And she's good on the second. Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. And here's Dangerfield. Knocks down the step-back jumper.
She has some impressive moves in her collection. That's a good one, but really, it's one of many.
Here's Buckets. The offensive rebound. And Damiris Dantas with the block. And now the Lynx fast break. Here's Dangerfield. No good.
Some great tight defense right there. Got right up on her and forced the miss.
Just close enough to bother her on the shot, but disciplined enough to avoid too much contact.
Here's Sims. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5 for 8 shooting night.
Nasty handles from Sims. And you know the best part? She made the hoop, too.
Now here's Buckets. She's covered by Sims.
This game's over, guys. I think we can say that with certainty.
Yeah, we'd like to officially welcome everyone to garbage time.
Welcome, guys.
Here's Dangerfield. Pass to Sims. Shoots over Buckets. Allen with the rebound.
Well, she rushed that one. The D was out of position, but she couldn't make them pay.
And the powerful one-hand slam.
Terrific run to put this ball game away.
And now let's see just how much longer they keep that foot on the accelerator.
Yeah, got to keep it on the accelerator to the finish line.
Now Collier. Covered by McCautry. Got to see Sims for 3. Yes, and it's Nafisa Collier with the assist that time.
Man, this fourth quarter has been tremendous, really, for them from three-point range.
Yeah, a ton of their points coming from long range here. What a barrage.
And what a time to hit the threes.
And now the Lynx fast break. Here's Collier. The shot, no good. Great D that time from Angel McCautry. Now here's Buckets. He's guarded closely. Yep, count it.
The defense pretty much helpless to stop that layup. Just too much of a mismatch in terms of height.
So it's the Aces winning this one easily. The outcome of this one was never in doubt.
They were really putting out a supreme effort, and it felt like once they had this significant lead, they were not going to let it go.
And that'll wrap it up